On one, ready?
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot. 180. Dot.
The runner here, it is the rookie from Tennessee. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
On one, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Here's some toss as they look to run, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Stop.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Twelve. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Here we go. Stop.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the point of attack, he knew exactly what play to. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On one, ready?
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
11 MT. Here we go, here we go. Hot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Hot.
Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A 43-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
A second down throw here for Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by Demetrius Knight. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
A first down throw for Burrow. And that is incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80, 12, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he will get into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second TD catch of the season.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you could see the result.
Makes the score. Bengals 10. Rams nothing. McPherson with a kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Williams in motion. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And the they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
On second down, Levis will drop this down to Warren. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5.
Like 24. 29 down, 22 leader.
From the gun, it's Levis. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked by Demetrius Knight. And the Bengals are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here we go. Right. Stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll stick with him again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 8.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Check out.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse.
The wide receiver carries on the inbound. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Right side forward. On. Clear. Tight.
In motion now is White. On first down, Levis. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him there.
Throwing on second down, Levis. He'll let one go down the middle. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 49-yard line.
One, ready? Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Let's get set. Can. Shot.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And a pickup there of 13. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Right, 80. Ready, stop. Shot.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often,
the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jarrett first. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long.
On one, ready? 11 MT tape. 11 MT. Here we go. 11 mighty. Right, 80. Right, shot. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now it's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is not going to do it. Tries to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker, because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Like 54.
Levis to throw it here on first down. That's out wide to Warren. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Out of the shotgun, Levis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Third and a long way to go.
Hey, like 13.
They motion a receiver right. From the gun on third down, here's Levis. And they will continue to go backward. He's taken down for a second.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front seven is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
There's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Gun. Cut. Right 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. Cut.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's caught left side by Hopkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
11. Here we go. Cut. 11. 12. Cut.
Now, Burrow. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
To throw is Levis. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked by Demetrius Knight. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80.
Now a toss play, running left. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
33-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
11 MT.
Burrow here on second down. Out to his right. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Eleven MT. Gun. Dot.
Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here we go. Dot.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Get set. Dot.
Now, Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. The TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Levis to throw on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defenders right there with him. It brings up second down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Levis from out of the pistol. That one caught by Wilson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Third and inches. We'll try and run it here with Warren. And he's going to have a Rams first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Levis. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Levis's pass. Intercepted.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Right 80. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
On first and 10, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
First and 10 at their own 45.
Send a man in motion right. On first and 10, here's Levis. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. That is Ferguson in motion. Now Levis. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. There's the linebacker, Logan Wilson.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Cut! Cut! 180! 180, cut! Cut!
A first down throw for Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. He's He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
16 yards.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
On point, ready?
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's get set. Right 80. Stop.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Mighty. Stop.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Pearson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with one. Oh, a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Warren. He is met and caught. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss. What
can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
49, Mike 49. And a kid. He's like, Diamond.
Levis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Rather start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
Stop.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. That'll be intercepted.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
11. Here we go. 180. He's hot. Hot.
On first down, Burrow forced to his right. Oh, a waffle throw there. He's got it across the field, but it's still a completion. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3.
12, 180. What is that? Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 23 yards on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Eleven. Let's get set. 11. 180. Raise up.
To throw is Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
At the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Raise hot. Stop.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
the speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On one, ready?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Stop.
Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Right, 80. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Stop.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal.
Gun. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Now this looks like a design run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll start by going forward to the top pass. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
49, Mike, 49.
From the gun, it's Levis. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Like 54. Done. Crazy.
From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Levis. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This returnable from inside is on 40. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
We got to keep scoring. We got to keep scoring. 11.
That's good.
11.
1st down.
11 MT.
Back to throw. Burrow. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the 1st time with Chase Brown. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
And the Bengals.
11 mighty.
1st
Here we go.
At the 36-yard line.
Now, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
2nd down. Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
It's 3rd down and 4.
3rd down and 3.
11 MT.
Burrow to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
On 2, ready?
The offense
12.
not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Right in. 11 Thomas. 12.
Here's Burrow. That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up 1st down.
On 1, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Don't turn and hand this one off. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5. He's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Bengals. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Like 5-4! Like 5-4! And it's speed!
They'll run it right here with Waller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Hey,
On 1st and 10, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
And that's a really heads-up play by the defender, Mike. Once he diagnosed the screen, he immediately puts himself in position to make the play. This offense just winds up going backwards.
Get set. 180. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. Finding space inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals add on to their already sizable lead.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Right side forward.
Throwing on second down. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack. Jamar Stewart. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun. Levis. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Levis. The pass is caught by Turner. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, L.A.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Rams first down.
To throw is Levis. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
On 1, ready?
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Grand National, being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. Then it's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey, hey,
that on that beat?
Monster! Acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the TV off. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
Mike 49.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire